Today I would like to teach you your scales for your grade 1 ABRSM exam. We will start here with D major scale and with A major scale, and I will tell you at the end where you can find tutorial videos for all the other scales. So, what do we need to learn? First of all, where to put our fingers, and secondly, how to play those scales with a beautifully sounding bow. Let's start with the left hand. So, for the D major scale, we need to start on our open D string, and then we need to put our fingers in certain places. We have D, E, F sharp, G, A string, B, C sharp, D. Let's first just go with the way upwards, because the way downwards is exactly the same in reverse order. So you can see that my fingers have different distances between them. So from D to E we have a tone, from E to F sharp we have a tone, which means the distance is bigger, but from F sharp to G, for our second to third finger, we have a semitone. So put the fingers close together. These are our notes on D string. D, E, F sharp, G. And you can first practice this without your bow. D, E, F sharp, G. And then let's play it. 3, 4. Excellent. And now, after this D, E, F sharp, G, we go to A string and we have exactly the same finger pattern, B, C sharp, D. And already we have reached our top note. So on both of these strings we have tone, tone, semitone, open string, tone, tone, semitone. And let's practice this together. 1, 2, 3, 4. I'm playing here the scales with the long tonics because I prefer them. So one more practice upwards only together with me. 1, 2, 3, 4. Now, if you played with a nice left hand technique, then you kept all your fingers on the string, which means going down, you just have to lift the fingers as long as you're on A string. By C sharp, B, A. And now probably the most challenging moment comes when you need to do this string change over to the D string. Let's practice it together. We play all the way upwards and we play downwards until the A string, and then I explain you further. From the beginning, 1, 2, 3, 4. Long D and down. And at this moment we have our string change. Now I would like you to pay attention to move your bow to the D string together with your left hand. So feel this third finger and focus on the fingertip going together over to D string. So we can just play for a second only A to G to practice this. Again, feel your bow going to D string and feel the third finger tip at the same time going to D string. Then you can control it easily. So together, A, G, and again, A, feel left and right. Once more, A, G. And from here, you just need to align your fingers the same way. Your F sharp semitone, your first finger E, and down. So let's practice the most difficult bit from A downwards. 1, 2, 3, 4. A string change G, F sharp, E, D, and again 3, 4. One last time. play the whole scale. 1, 2, 3, 4. Now you can see that I notated the scale with minims and crotchets, because for practicing I find this the better way. Once you know it really well by memory, you just speed it up and already you are on crotchet and quavers. Let's play it one last time slowly together with minims and crotchets. 1, 2, 3, 4. Have a look at our bow. What makes it sound beautiful? You need to have a good contact point. So don't be too close to your bridge and definitely not over the fingerboard. Somewhere around here is a good place. Then your bow needs to have a good direction. So if I play here, first, it doesn't look nice, and secondly, you can already hear the sound disappears. And worst case scenario, you're going to have some beautiful, awful little noises there. So, good bowing direction and good contact point. And this doesn't change the sound, but it just gives you a good technique in general, which you will need for more advanced things. Make sure your bow angle is right. Then, the right pressure. Too much pressure, not good. Too little pressure, the examiner hardly will be able to hear your scale. So you need a little bit of pressure, and then you need a good amount of bow speed. And together with this one you will have a beautiful tone. So let's play it one last time. This time I think your left hand is already quite confident. I want you to feel your right hand and your bow, that it flows freely without too much tension and without any jerks, and just glides over the strings smoothly. So let's pay attention to our bow and play it once more. 1, 2, 3, 4. Practice this a few times by yourself now, but maybe you already know. If not, then come back in a few days and try then. We're gonna do a fast scale. So this time we're gonna play crotchets and minims. So I will count in 1 and 2 and. Great. Let's now learn the A major scale, and the really good news is you use exactly the same finger patterns, just instead of starting on D string, you start on the A string. So we play A, B, C sharp, D, open E string, F sharp, G sharp, A, and the same downwards again. So same constellation of big gap, close together, open string, big gap, close together. Big gap, close together. Or tone, tone, semitone, open string, tone, tone, semitone. So I think we can right away play it together slowly. So start on A string, and let's this time pay special attention to our left. 1, 2, 3, 4. B, C sharp, D, E, F sharp, G sharp, A, and downwards. String change. And if this went quite well, then let's play this time real attention to our bow, again for a really nice smooth bowing with a good contact point, a good bowing direction and a good bow angle. 1, 2, 3, 4. Excellent. In the next video, you will find instructions for your A major and D major arpeggio. And for all the other scales in arpeggio you need to learn for your grade 1 exam, you will find a link in the description where you can click and learn them all. Have fun and good luck with your exam. Bye bye!